Welcome to the Trini Tech Cast. This is episode 26. Yes, 26. We've crossed the quarter century mark and we're into the second half of our life. Well, if it was a human life.
No, what kind of life? What kind of life is that? Do you know I live till 50?
Second third. Sorry, the second third. Yeah, the two thirds. The middle third. The middle third. Yeah. 75 is a good age.
I not putting no limit to my age, I know. So if you want to look at it like that, then you have to think about, okay, 75 is a good age. Don't think about your current age, think about how much more years you have to live.
Right, well, 75 is a good age to be fully functioning up to before you start to slow down.
I not thinking so far ahead. One step at a time.
All right.
Enjoy the moment. Live within the moment.
All right. Well, when we reach the episode 75, I promise we wouldn't slow down, right? Okay? Because we'll probably be important by that time. Yeah. I met somebody last week Monday who just walked up to me and said, "Hey, I like your podcast." I was like, "What?"
Oh, for real?
Excuse? Pardon? Hi, hello? I be like, yeah. I was listening, I was taking it in on Spotify. I was like,
okay,
you're one of the 10. Yeah. And, so he working. Well, he didn't walk up to me, but I knew him from before. Yeah. And we were just having a conversation, and all out of the blue, he just said, "I like your podcast." And I wasn't even trying to talk about it. I wasn't even trying to make it sound good. So
yeah.
Big up to you. He working UTT, in the cybersecurity section of UTT. So we taking that.
Yeah. Well, the chances are that happening to me kind of lower because I just hardly leave my house.
You got to go any grocery or something.
Yeah.
Today we are talking about three major things, and our lower third will tell us the Trini Development Hub, or D Hub. I just didn't want to put D Hub as the caption, because when we put that on the socials, everybody be like, D Hub? What's that? But if they say Trini Development Hub, they'll probably feel a little more confident and say, oh, there's a development hub in Trinidad. Let me listen to more about this.
Yeah.
Next is, why we're investing in Trinidad and Tobago, because why not? And Netflix has an ad-supported version, and they're testing it out in Canada. And remember what happened with Canada the last time? So the ad-supported version is basically replacing the lowest tier of Netflix. And I see what they're doing, but we will talk about it. Because, and then I have a new thing I added into the podcast. I forgot to tell you about this, but I wanted to tell you it live. It's called the speed round. So I basically go and scroll through Google News, and we'll just talk 60 seconds about anything that we scroll through and see there. Speed round. The speed round will make good content for little 1 minute videos. Yeah.
All right, cool.
All right, so let's go to topic number 1, Trini Development Hub. So we spoke about this last week. And you gave me the link to it, I believe, and I was like, hey, I feel like going and go to this meeting. So I sent my developer, makeITsimpleTT app developer, to the meeting, and she came back with mixed reviews in terms of, well, it's not a pulling wool over your eyes. They were very straightforward about what they're trying to do. But essentially, they say their mission is to create a collaborative ecosystem that enables the development of innovative, secure, and high-quality software solutions that address the needs of the public sector, citizens, and businesses in Trinidad and Tobago. That's their view. That's what the website has. The website is very well laid out. They have the links: iGovTT, TTCSIRT, IDB, Interdevelopment Bank, NRD companies, the Linux Foundation, Teaching and Certification, Cisco Networking Academy, Simply Learn. Basically, all of these places are things that you could go and train, and you could learn skills.
Yeah. And it seems, well, with IDB, it seems like that's probably where they get enough funding from. It's probably an IDB project.
Yeah. So you could access training for anything. Well, not anything, but lots of things. You could access high-quality training courses once you sign up with them. And the training page will look like this, and you could access training now. But, of course, you have to register first. And then they'll have all of these little courses that you could register for. and just do different things and learn different things from these particular companies. Simply Learn,
Okay, so like
Cisco.
if you want to do some by the Linux Foundation, you
Yep.
could register and get training directly from them.
Directly, yep.
Would it be training that's already free on their site, or you're going to be getting like premium stuff that you probably had to pay for otherwise?
Premium stuff, they said. So stuff that you would normally have to go to their website and register for. The hub is in partnership with them.
I might sign up for that.
That will train us. Simply Learn, I think, will teach you a lot of web development, JavaScript, and I think React Native. I can't remember what it was. And then, of course, the Networking Academy, the Cisco one, will teach you things about networking, implementation of routers, software, that kind of stuff. So, worst case scenario, you could go and you could access it and you could just start to learn stuff. Now, where the tricky thing is these things called challenges, right? So I'll show you the challenges page right now. And this is where the system, I believe, is going to work for you or against you. So a challenge is a digital innovation challenge that seeks innovative ideas and business models that could contribute to Trinidad and Tobago's digital transformation journey. The challenge is promoted by the government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Our challenge is open to citizens of TNT with legal residence. It's a fantastic opportunity for creative, innovative, and committed problem solvers to propose and implement innovative digital solutions and business ideas that aim to address important public sector, social, economic, and environmental needs of Trinidad and Tobago. So before I show you the list of challenges, essentially, a challenge is almost like a free tender. So a challenge is almost like an RFP, where they take these groups of 1 to 6 developers. You can't have more than 6 people in the team.
Except in the case of a RFP, they would at least tell you what the idea is. You had to come up with the idea yourself.
No. Wait, no. Don't say that yet. Don't say that yet. Right? The challenges are put forward, and your team of 1 to 6 developers gets to essentially put forward a theoretical solution that you could back up. Meaning, let me say my software company does work with Python, and we have real skilled Python developers, and you watch one of the problems that they put forward and be like, oh, Python could solve this really easy because we know how to do this. We have done this before. XYZ is such and such is the case, and you could prove that you have the skills and the ability to put it in place. You could come up with a solution and you could put it. Let me say another development company, they're real good with web technology and the React Native and Django and whatever it is they want to use. They could come up with the solution and put it forward. When you put it forward, the one that is chosen, and you don't have to do any actual work, it's more like planning. The one that is chosen is the one that will get the grant to implement it. But you don't have to implement it to its final stages. You can implement it based on the concept of it and then call in iGov to manage it after based on that. And that's where the money problem going to come in, right? So I'm going to show you the challenges now. So here are the challenges. Challenge number 1 is how to automate the process of license renewal for the finalization of a CED, which is a liquor license. So if you were to automate that, how would you automate it?
It's just like a simple workflow. It's just you're digitizing a form. Step-by-step process,
right.
Yeah.
They fill out the form, they submit it, they get an email, you pay, you do whatever you have to do, you send back the form, you upload it, right? Okay, cool. How can applicants track the progress of their passport application? So
again, a tracking application. You know, when you submit your stuff, you get a tracking number that gets stored, and at each interval in the process, you'll have some way of just scanning and just uploading that information back into the database. So when you log in, you would see it. You get emails or whatever. You know. So
right, cool. How to access a S24 address on a platform? What is a S42 address on a platform? What's a S42 address?
I don't know.
I never hear about that before, so I'm going to search for that. or international addressing standard compromises about what? Oh, there's the TT posting to get a zip code and a postal code and all that kind of stuff. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, it requires a lot more reading, but anyhow, something about postal code, right? I think when you're shipping internationally, if you have a S42 address, it's easy for the shippers to send it directly to your address or some kind of thing like that, right? Something along those lines. So a platform that provides the public with easy access to the S42 address, I guess, are probably like drop shipping or
Just
something.
a searchable database.
Maybe. How to use personal devices to quantitatively measure noise pollution. You thinking?
Yeah, well, I mean, you already have devices that could do that, like specific noise detection devices. But you want like an app on your phone that could probably do that for you. Like it could measure the noise pollution.
Right. And
like in your case,
like,
your neighbor's playing real loud music.
Exactly,
You'll measure it and be able to.
And let me say 50 people use the app at the same time, then it should tell you that there is a hotspot and the EMA should notify that, hey, if 50 people who using this app reporting that is noise pollution, then think something like that, right? And then how to provide personalized information to the citizens on their health and healthier lifestyle, which is basically a government health app.